Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video. You already know what it is, and you already know what it was. It's your girl Brittany, and I just had to get on here and share this with you guys. How do you know that a blessing is on the way? How do you know that God is working in your favor? And how you know is when you just you just going through the motions. You hear me? When you about ready to give up, you finna throw in the towel. You got so much going on that you can't even get right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have been going through it, honey. Sometimes I have never been in a time where I just had, like, I didn't been through things. Like, I'm one of those people that just cry all the time. Well, I was one of those people that just used to cry all the time, just cry. Every time something happened, it could be little, small, I just cry. When things didn't work, I just cry. And it could be something small, but honey, I've been having, some things happening. My baby had a seizure, the new baby. My son ankle broke. We just having other issues, family issues. Your children, the other children don't want to do right. Your husband acting up. You just got all these things into one, and you just like, God help me. When you could just say, God help me. Sometimes you just want to give up, and be like, I ain't finna keep going through all this. And when you feel like you finna give up and you don't feel like going through all this, that's when you gotta hold on. That's when you gotta keep holding and pressing on, because a blessing is on the way, and you going through and that's when the warfare comes in, because the devil wants you to think that, oh, okay, you going through all this. Just like Job, he was going through all that. And the devil was like, you going through all this for what? His wife was like, you going through all this for what? Go ahead and smoke you a J. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do what you want to do. Stop trying to live this old righteous life. You know what I'm saying? Just throw in the towel. You ain't have all this stuff going on when you was living how you want to live. And that's how I know, like, the devil just, he just upset and he mad and he angry. Like they say, when he see you doing good and he see you, depending on God and trusting God and having your faith in God, and he just see that you just on the right path. He comes, like I said, he be like, oh, let me go get a few of my people, come back with 7 more of his demon friends, with his, like Latoya Kill say, with his ugly self, come back with 7 of his demon friends, and just try to ruin your life. You know what I'm saying? Just try to take you through everything. But I'm talking about attacks just coming out of everywhere. You just like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You might stumble. If you really got on the full armor of God, you might stumble, but you ain't gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know where your help come from, and you know that God is always with you, every time that you go through, see, everything I've been going through, I know now that I'm going through it for a purpose. I'm not questioning, like, why me? You know what I'm saying? Why this happened to me, and this, that, and the third. I'm just like, I'm going through this for a purpose. God is with me, and long as I understand that I'm going to be all right, and I won't fall back into that trap that the devil want me to go back down, of depression and anxiety and frustration and confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yes, we all fall short of sin. I do get a little weird. I might cry. You know how they say you go from 0 to 100 real quick. I might go from 0 to 50. You know what I'm saying? But I always bring it right on back down to 0. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't be worth it. When you have, like I said, when you walking with God, you start to feel convicted. Things that upset you and make you mad, yeah, they might, the devil use those tactics because he knows what he can use to get you. And then when that don't work, he go harder and harder and push harder and harder, you know what I'm saying, until you finally give in. But you can either go off the deep end, you can, let it ride, or you could just, like I said, you might get a little upset, because we're not perfect. You might go from 0 to 50. You might go from 0 to 80, but you're going to bring it all the way back down to 0. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, like I said, we all fall short. Nobody is perfect. But like I said, I be having to tell the devil, I'm gonna need you to go back where you came from. Don't all them lies that you want to tell me. I don't want to hear it. Because I've been there and I done that, and I went down that road. I'm not going down that road again. And I know that if I hold on and cling to this faith, and I keep God first, and I keep God first in every single thing that I do, I'm gonna be all right. Like I said, I know now that everything that I go through on this earth, everything is a purpose. Just like you, everything that you go through on this earth, you go through it for a purpose. So don't get down, don't get upset, don't get frustrated. You're going to have peace, and He going to give you a peace that surpasses all things that you don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? When you have peace, nothing can shake you, nothing can move you, And like I said, I can honestly say, with everything that has been going on, I would have been thrown in the towel. I would have been said, let me smoke me a J. I gotta smoke me a J. I got fiddle them thing going on. I'm finna smoke this J. I'm finna give me some wine. I'm finna have me a good time. You hear what I'm saying? But it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Because once I smoke that one J, I'm gonna keep smoking them J's. You know what I'm saying? Because once you stop something, once you've been delivered for something, don't go back to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go back to it, because it's going to be harder and harder. Because every time I stopped smoking before, it was harder and harder and harder. And the crazy thing about it is, even though I said that, I haven't even had the desire to want to smoke a J. It just was a thought because of everything that I went through before. I was always saying, I'm finna smoke me a J. I got to smoke me a J. I got to smoke me a J. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even have the desire, So like I said, when you going, how you know a blessing is on the way, and how you know that God is working in your life, is when you going through things that you can't even understand, but know that God has already went before the storm. You know what I'm saying? He knows what He's doing. Everything He's taking you through is for a purpose, and don't let the devil tell you otherwise. Don't let him tell you otherwise. Because He didn't say that we was not going to go through things. He said we're going to go through trials and tribulations, but we will overcome the world just like He did. So y'all hold on to y'all faith. No matter what y'all going through, hold on to y'all faith, because God is your help. He's your peace. He's your strength. Y'all have a wonderful day and be blessed.